Namaste, welcome back, Jai Jinendra. So uh, today the chart is very much clean. So we will be starting off because I have got few requests. Okay, they want to see the how I'm plotting up the levels right from the beginning. So they wanted to have a look on that. So this is today. Yes, yesterday you just have to watch the video. You have to remember the levels. 24,500 was the level which I was talking about yesterday. If we reach that 24,500, then the last level will be this, that is 24,400. And if we go below that, then obviously the downward levels will get opened up, and trend upward is not yet confirmed, right? That was our outlook in Nifty, right? So today we opened right above 24,500. That was a good sign, but since we were not crossing the resistance over here, right? But a risk taker would have taken 24,500 trade, because today I was seeing yesterday we discussed it is a buy on dips. So since we did not breach our initial support, which is a very strong support right now, that is an indication that we can take up a small risk big reward trade, and that trade played very beautifully. This is the small risk, this is the trade. When we opened up, it came down. In 5 minutes you can see it, that we came down, right? This one, and the trade got clicked over here. Again it came back. It was hovering the whole day, and after it crossed over this supply zone, that is drop based drop, we got a good big run upside. I think so, almost after 240 I think so we got a big run. So the whole day, yes, SL was not hit in Nifty. That was a good sign. So 24,500 or in the money, or at the money call, or little bit out of the money call, since the expiry is shifted to Tuesday, would have given you a good returns, right? So now let us start off from the beginning, to the beginners who are just trying to figure out how I start plotting it out, right? Move to the monthly candle, monthly chart initially, right? This is the current running candle. Over here now you have to plot some indicators. It can be RSI, ADX, or whatever you are using it. I am using EMS for my understanding, right? I plot 3 EMS. Let me show you. Now by default 9 comes down. You have to edit in the settings. Inputs, instead of 9 I use 5. My style is a little dark blue. Okay. Now second one is 20. No other changes has to be made. The simple smoothing line should be 9, and everything that remains intact. And over here my color is red. Okay. And the third one is 50 EMA. The color is orange. Right. This is what I use, and on a running basis, right? Sure. So monthly we are little bit above 5 EMA. That is a good sign. So monthly this will be 23,950 will be our last one, right? So let us mark it out in red, right? And below this is 20 EMA. So that would be the very last line for monthly, right? So, and upside only after we move above the high of this candle. What is the high of this candle? That is 25,153. right? Only when we move above this we can look out for a trend change. Till that time there will be no trend change. On a monthly, weekly or daily must be giving you the other figures also, so do not worry on that, right? So monthly trend is down, we are trying to break. Let us move down to the weekly. We have moved above 5 EMA. The alignment is also good, 5, 20 and 50, right? Now this line shift, if we are keeping it for this weekly, let us write it down, weekly. That would be a sign. ठीक है? No, this is monthly. Sorry. Monthly, and let us keep it 32. That would make 32 भी नहीं चाहिए थोड़ा. 28. Fine. And the color, let it be little dark. Fine. ठीक है? So this is monthly which we have marked. See, in monthly upside, weekly is also matching it out. And in a week this is going to be our major support, right? So this is acting as a major support because there is an engulfing candle, and yeah, that is a sign. And this will be our weekly last one. I'm plotting it on the tip of the EMS. You see, I'm plotting it on the tip of the EMS, nothing else. Downside, what are the, I will be talking about the figures afterwards. Let us plot it as per what the candle and charts are showing. Then we will figure it out for the, okay? So daily, yeah, daily there is a demand zone, but this is not a strong one, right? Daily we have touched 20 EMS second time today. So obviously the 5 EM is also trying to come up. If you see, the 5 EM is also trying to come up. That is a good one. So tomorrow what we can do, what is the trade we can plan, let us check it out on a, see, we are looking out for an intraday. When we are looking out for an intraday, obviously 15-minute and 30-minute chart has to be seen. We generally see 15-minute chart, right? So in a this one will be the last one for intraday. Let us put it off on a green color. EMA. When we touch 50 EMA, it is tend to stop over there. So all EMAs are the stoppages. Initially 5 EMA was a stop. Once we started moving above 5 EMA, 20 EMA was the stop. Now we are trying to move above 20 EMA, then 50 EMA will be the stop, right? So on a daily we are seeing this will be the last stop for, if we come up tomorrow, then obviously this is going to be the last stop, and then we can see a little bit of retrenchment. Now in a daily, let us find out the support. I think so this is the last one which we were talking about, 24,500, right? This is going to be the major support for tomorrow. Even today it took a support from there only, right? So see, this is not a foolproof levels. It is just we have marked the levels as per the candles of daily, weekly and monthly, right? Now you have to remember this, which line is for weekly, which line is for monthly. That's why initial level you can write it down as we have done it, right? But going forward you should be keeping that in your mind. You got me? So on a daily, on a 15 minute, that is for intraday. Let us plan out what we are looking out for Nifty. The summary we have already discussed. So see, now you got these plots. Now we have to move. This is going to be my last. You got me? For tomorrow intraday. Right? And this is going to be my this is also going to be the red line, not a support one, right? I'm seeking support tomorrow at 24.5 around 24,600, or else you can take up this is going to still, it acts as a major support. You can have this as a support, and let us draw a blue line. Why this blue line is required? Blue line is an indication कि what I have to do tomorrow if I open above this, what I have to do tomorrow if I open below this, and what if I have a flat opening from the current market price, or what if I have a gap up opening, right? These are the three scenarios which we discuss every day. So let us start plotting it out. Yes, this will be acting as a major resistance for tomorrow. We are currently very near our resistance, and if we break this resistance, yes, you can see a small momentum of 50-60 points upwards, and once that breaks, you can look out for another level, that is this one. This is nothing but the tip of this. Can you see this? And once we cross that, we can see the gap, half filling gap. You got it? And the last level for this is monthly level. So last level will be this gap, not beyond that, right? But how we should plan it, right? Now, current market price is 24,713, right? What if I open gap up? If I open gap up and I'm opening above this, say 24,743, I have to wait and see for the 15 minutes, am I still staying between this, right? Then if you are coming over here or somewhere near your resistance, see, today this is resistance. If I open gap up, this will become support. You got me? So this will act as a support for you. And if a green candle if a candle comes here and a green candle is formed in 5 minutes, you can take up a long for 60-70 points, right? This is about gap up. What if I open flat? If you open flat, you're not supposed to trade in between, right? Between this 24,620 levels and 24,740 levels. So a flat opening, you have to wait for 15-minute candle to close, and then next candle where it opens up will help you decide which side you should take up a trade. Fine. If I open gap down, but within this, above this blue line, then it will be buy on dips, right? And if I breach this blue line and come below, then 24,520 will be the last support. You got me? So 24,500 is going to act as a very strong support for Nifty in coming days. If we breach 24,500, do not worry, 24,400 is also a support because that is a demand zone over there. But below 24,400, yes, that is the trend of downside continues. So where we can see, yeah, this tip we can move till here, that is 24,337 levels, and if that breaks, then we can look out for this level, right? Which we are not looking out for in the coming weeks, but yes, the upper side resistance are also very strong, so we have to trade level to level. Now let us check what OI is also saying, right? Nifty 9 September 1.26. So we are moving towards overbuying, right? So selling pressure can come down. So 24,500, you can see 24,500 put writers are also there. Not huge one, not the volumes which we are looking out for. But tomorrow, what I am looking out for is a small retrenchment and then going up, right? If we open gap up, obviously the stop losses will get bigger. That's the reason. If you are opening gap up, then you have to plan your trade as per the other tools, that is either EMA, ADX or RSI or Bollinger Band or whatever you are using it, right? So Nifty, note down the levels. 24,620 is your blue line. 24,743 is your resistance, that is black line. 24,520 is your support, that is also black line. And if you breach that support, 24,400 is the level for downside. And if it continues falling down, then 24,337 and 24,183 are the levels which we are looking out for downside when support breaks. If we are moving above and we are staying above 24,620, it is a good sign. We can look out for a trade on a long side for 24,743, and if we breach that, 24,791, and after that 24,835 and 24,930. That is the last level which I am looking out for this week, not for tomorrow. I am saying for this week I am looking out for 24,930 as the last level. You got me? So now the Nifty is ready. Let us make a layout copy. I do not know why the how to save it, but let us try from today. Nifty September levels. Fine. Chalo. Now save this layout, and now let us move on to Sensex. Also we will be taking out for today because tomorrow Sensex is an expiry. Sensex same, see, candle patterns are same, it is just the numbers are getting different. So if you see Sensex and Nifty, if we start plotting, might be, let us do it, right? This is Sensex and this is Nifty, which we have plotted right now, right? Can you see the patterns are same, it is just the numbers are different. So you have to, this is going to be my, where is it, blue line, fine. This is going to be my resistance, that is black line. This is going to be my major support, that is also a black line. And if I fall, I can fall over here till here, that is a small one. Major one will be, this will be the last one. Can you see? I hope you are all able to see it, right? The same way. Got it? So in Sensex, at if we are staying above this, that is a good sign. And if we come at 80,000 and some levels, and then we a green candles form, you can look out for long trades, right? Sensex 80,000. Yeah, this one is going to be the green one, and 81. Same, the way it is in Nifty. Got it? Sure. So this is, now this is Sensex, and Sensex we will be making up a copy. Sensex September levels. Tomorrow Sensex expiry is there, so please note it down, because earlier Sensex expiry was on Tuesday, now it is on Thursday. Got me? So this is Sensex levels. Bank Nifty, the levels are still same. Let us plot it out. Bank Nifty also the levels are same. This is going to be my blue line. This is going to be my green line. First, after breaking up the resistance, first target, second target, and this will be my third target. This is going to be my resistance, and this is going to be my support, and this will be my blue line. To decide if I go below this, then what should be done and what not should be done. So Bank Nifty moving perfectly from the demand zone, that is a good sign. And if I breach this, yeah, this will be my below. See, we have to be open for both the sides. You have to be ready with the levels. We are trying to move up. Everybody is saying that bullish is coming up, bull is coming up, bull is coming up. Whatever it might be, you have to be ready for the both sides, right? So these are the levels for down, and these are the levels for upside. Do you get me? Bank Nifty. Let us save the layout. BNF September levels. Fine. Now we are ready for Bank Nifty, Nifty and Sensex, right? This is Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex. So levels are marked and everything is ready for tomorrow, right? Now today review of our holdings in equities. Dixon, we have moved 200 points above. 17,100 is our entry level. That is a good sign. Oro Pharma, a little, but we are still below our entry level. NMDC, I do not know. We have plotted. This also now vanished. Fine, let it be. So NMDC, we just missed by few points our target. It is okay. Still we are in a profits. That is a good sign. Reliance below our cost, but good sign. Good to see that it is moving up. TCS at the same purchase cost. Others and Sumi, we got a little bit of a 2-3 points upside. IGIL 332 is our purchase price. 348 we are above our cost. Asian Paints above cost, still good sign. Cyclicality at the cost. BDL, see, seeing the daily chart, why we are seeing this daily chart is to see where we are standing and what the candle formation is. Are we below EMAs? Are we above EMA? Whatever it is. It is a daily review of what my equity investments are doing. You get me? Right? That's why we are reviewing it on a daily basis. Precall, yes, good sign. Precall, we are up. HAL still below our cost. HCL below our cost, but still above SL. That is a good point. Persistent, we missed the target by 1-2 points. That is okay. So still we are looking out for a long in Persistent. Hero Motoko, we have already booked at 5100. Now it is still moving upside. That is a good sign. Long-term investment is still on a hold in Hero Motoko. Hero Motoko, we are looking out for around 15,000-16,000 targets in the coming 2 to 3 years. I'm not saying it is on an immediate basis. We might see ups and downs and everything. We have to trail also. We have to book somewhere. We have to add up somewhere. That is how investment works, right? So this is Tomorrow, Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex we have discussed. Today how the trade went well, that also how the levels worked well, that also we have discussed. So I hope the beginners, they must have come to know how to plot levels in the charts, be it index, be it equity, be it anything. You have to mark the levels where you are planning your trades, how the charts behaves, and how according to the charts how you are going to behave. That is why we plot our levels on the charts. Fine. So have a great day tomorrow. Have a super profitable day. Take care. See you soon.